I got a hit that's done, you better watch it. With a cat that I got you with a fool.
How it's like to be a princess. So first, your maid comes to wake you up. Princess, wake up. What? And your maid tells you that your parents are calling you. And your brother might be in the throne room, but they're not. You expect them to see them in the throne room, but they're not. I already repeated that. We don't know that, do we? You expect your siblings as well, but they're not there. But then, you see your parents. They're sitting in the living room. They say that you're going to be having a tutor. And then you're like, Jesus is Lord! And you're like, Mom, Dad, I don't want a tutor. But then your parents says, you need a tutor. Even though you're royal, you still need to learn. But you still refuse, and then your parents get mad. And they send you to your room until I learn. So you go to your room feeling sad. When the princess is sad, they always go and sing. I wish I wasn't alone. I don't want life to be like this. Why does this have to happen to me? Oh my gosh. It's Candy. Candy is having me. Alright, now it's time for the syllabus. So now, you go to your room sad, but you just want to check what your siblings are going. So you decide to go to the Hall of Fame that's in the hall. As you walk through the hall upstairs in the castle, you pass the Statue Hall of Fame. Through the golems, until you reach Kawaii's room. Your cute little sister that gets all the attention. Well, she's adopted, but as you knock through the door, behold, I stand in the door and knock, knock, knock. And then she's like, what? She opens the door and she sees me. She says hi. I said hi back, and she said I want to go, and I said I wanted to go inside her room. She allowed me to go inside her room, but I just wanted to cause some chaos. So I threw her scissors on the floor. She was a bit shocked, but then as I kept making a mess, she got mad and kicked me out of the room. Some type of sister she is. I thought she was cute and kawaii. But she's still cute. Very cute indeed. But you keep walking past the Hall of Fame. The darkest hall that no one wants to go in. But then you finally pass the Golden Rose. And then you see your younger siblings, of course, Hope and Richardson. They are studying. Like always, they love to study. So you go, behold, I stand on the door and knock, knock, knock. They hear the knock, and then they open the door. I'll open the door, I will come in. Okay, they said hi. They say hi. I mean, hi, no crying. Okay, and then you say hi back. But just like you did to Kawaii, you wanted to mess around with them. They're confused I was opening the closet. So I threw the pencils on the floor. They were shocked at first, but you kept doing it until they got mad. So they kick you out. Like they did to them. You're sitting in the wrong spot. Sorry. So, just like that, just like Kawaii, you got kicked out just like that. But you start laughing about it. But then you didn't want to go past the Hall of Fame because it's the most darkest place ever. Well, you decided to go through the golem. You see what your sister is doing. She's still studying. Oh well, you decided to go back to your room. You finally made it back to your room. Man, those hallways were enraged. But you decide to rest and think about it. But then you fall asleep a second minutes ago. Then your maid comes to check on you. She finds you sleeping, so she decided to put you on the bed. She takes off your crown and leaves it on the table, so I wouldn't get uncomfortable. So then she leaves. A few moments later, you wake up and then you find out that your crown is gone. And then you scream, "Ah! My crown!" Oh, and then you find out that your crown was on the table. But you were still thinking, how did it end up there? Oh well. Well, you thought you were so tired, so you decided to go downstairs, which was the worst decision of all. As you went downstairs, your maid was curious. She thought I was ungrounded, but I don't care what she was feeling. But she didn't care either. So I went to the living room to watch some TV until my parents got surprised where I was there. They got mad and grounded me for a month. I was shocked, baby! So I angrily went back to my room. I was so mad that I decided to jump up and down screaming and decided to take over the throne instead. But what I didn't know is that it's not possible for me to take over the throne. Yep, not possible. But I didn't care at all, so I started laughing, pretending to be the king and queen all the time. Until then, she came to check on me again, and this time she was very curious. She told me what I was doing. I got scared, and I just said I was just playing. And the maid told me that my mom and dad told me to go in my room. So I could say I was just mad. So I went to my room, sat on my cute pink chair, and asked for my maid. She went back to work. Bruh. But then I decided to study, just like my siblings. So I studied and studied and studied until it was dinner time. The dinner time bell went ring-a-ding-ding, and then I decided to go downstairs to see what my siblings were up to. I went. My maid was still there. I told her, "Why are you still there?" She told me that I have to clean up the elevator. I find that weird. I go downstairs. Everybody was at the dining room waiting for me. So I sat down and waited for the food. Everybody was crowded, so we waited for the chef to come. Well, it turned out the chef wasn't here. That was weird. But then the chef arrived, well, a little later than earlier. He apologized to the royals, but we forgave them. So he decided to make the food for us. And there was the chef cooking us one of my least favorite meals, vegetables. I told my mom what we were eating. They told me that we were eating vegetables. I was like, I told her that I don't want any vegetables. But Mama said that vegetables is good for you. I didn't care about that. So there's the chef handed out us our food. I was very upset. Who eats vegetables? I mean, I know vegetables are healthy. I'm kind of vegan in real life, but still, I think vegetables are gross. And I mean, well, not really gross, but as everybody really got their food. Okay, as everybody really got in their food, well, Emma ate hers very fast already. We all ate like a family. I was grossed out. As Kawaii ate her food and my dad ate her food, the butler came. Well, the butler is late again. The butler apologized to the royal family for being late and decided to collect the food for us. Because it was already getting late, we had to get ready for bed. I was very upset. Sometimes life as being a princess can be hard. So the butler put everything inside the dishwasher. All the dishes were finally clean. So now we put them inside the cabinet. The butler asked if we were thirsty. We said no. But then it was time for bed. My two younger sister princesses decided to take their cute little dollies to bed with them. My brother took his dolly too. Kawaii said goodnight. I said goodnight back. She went inside the elevator. My mom and dad told me goodnight too. I said goodnight too. I didn't want to sleep. I decided to do something else. I wanted to jump up and down up on the couch. The maids told me to stop. I didn't stop. I didn't listen to them. I jumped like a baby boomy. So I kept jumping and jumping up and down like I'm Peppa Pig in Muddy Petals. They told me to stop, but then something terrible happened. I got caught again. I got scolded for jumping up and down and for not going to bed. So I sadly this time went up to my room. I wanted to go check on my siblings first, but I also wanted to have some time to think. Over the stars, shining so bright, I wish my life was better than this. After singing, I went to the hall to see what my siblings were doing. So I went through the halls. Good thing the door was unlocked, so I opened the door to see on Kawaii. I decided to neatly put her stuff in place. After that, I opened the door and closed it. Then I went to my younger siblings' room. It was also unlocked, so I decided to do something else for them. Put their stuff neatly back. Put their pencils back so they don't get lost. And I sang to them, God of creation. After singing, I went back to my room. I was so tired, and the last thing I wanted to do was check on my parents. So when I entered their room, I saw they were still sleeping. I decided that it was a bad idea to not listen to your parents. So I decided to think about it, put my stuff away, and sleep. That's how it's like to be a princess. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll be uploading videos every Saturday. Bye!